Welcome to WUB Network, America's sports leader, bringing you highlights of Race 7 of the Flex Steel Series, a night race from Iowa, the Formula 1 Online Touring Series 250. You can find out about the F1OTS. Their Discord and Twitter is in the description. I'm here with Trip McGinnis, Tony Stewart. Still in the midst of the pandemic, we got our masks, our social distancing, and we're ready to go for today's race, guys. Yeah, season finale, regular season finale in Iowa. Still a lot to be settled. Only 4 guys have clinched spots into the playoffs. Yeah, let's take a look at that grid right now. Christopher Bell, Ross Chastain, Custer, and Cindric all in. Chase Briscoe pretty safe, but you see John Hunter Nemechek just 12 points above Michael Annett. A lot of guys still in the mix, Tony. Yeah, and when you come to the short track, tempers are going to fly, and they flared, and they sure did throughout the race today. Yeah, let's get into the highlights. They were down there in Iowa, the short track in Newton, for a good race today. 30 cars on track. Kyle Busch, this is the last race Cup drivers were eligible to race. He qualified second behind Christopher Bell. Ross Chastain won at Talladega. You see Ty Majeski making his debut. Matt Tifft starting at the rear due to a failed inspection. We take you off the initial start right here. And you see Kyle Busch get a great jump on the outside. Bell just lets him go. And Kyle Busch shot off to the early lead. Yes, it was 3 wide behind, but it was Busch and Bell until this wild incident in lap 4. BJ McLeod getting lapped blocks Kyle Busch almost into the inside wall. Bell passes, and then behind, Brandon Jones gets loose and slaps the outside wall. Yeah, I think there must have been oil or something on the track, because he just slid, or he just got in way too hard and slammed on the brakes. Jones pits, he'd go multiple laps down. So lap 7, last lap to halfway. Christopher Bell in control of Kyle Busch, and then big trouble behind. 3 of the Junior Motorsports cars crash, including Elliott Sadler. Zane Smith making his debut, very apologetic. Elliott Sadler shakes his hand in camaraderie, not upset at all, but you see, he just drove it in there, and he sent about 4 cars up into the wall. Harrison Burton, Jeffrey Earnhardt, Elliott Sadler, and Rhodes all wrecked. Elliott Sadler was only a little above the cutoff, and now needed to make sure people like Tyler Reddick did not get to victory lane here. Reddick running up front. We have another restart here on lap 11. Bell gets the jump. Busch goes wide, and then trouble behind them. Yeah, bad restart for Kyle Busch, and then, oh man, my son Skip wrecked. Yep, Skip McGinnis into the back of Jeremy Clemens. Got into him, and then Clemens came right across. Alex LeBay also involved. He was right near the playoff cutoff. So then we had a restart with 2 laps to go. Tyler Reddick needing to win to get in, and then this was just chaotic, Tony. Yeah, you watch Tyler Reddick makes it 3 wide. Cindric goes high. Kyle Busch has a run on the bottom. Contact between Bell and Reddick. Ty Majeski to the outside, and then a big crash. Yep, Majeski gets clipped by Reddick. Big crash, but Christopher Bell crossed the line before the yellow flag, so that meant that the 20 was victorious. And you watch this all again, just a lot of chaos unfolded. Yeah, Tyler Reddick was going for it to get into the postseason. Remember, he's only racing part-time, but he's still eligible to make the playoffs, and has a hard hit for Majeski. So Bell gets the win, his 2nd of the year. Austin Cindric very angry with Tyler Reddick post-race. And you can see, not everyone stayed socially distanced, which was good. But guys, just a wild finish as you watch the finishing order go by. And Tyler Reddick was going for it, and that's what you get in these cutoff races. You're going to see someone like in that situation that's going to go for it. And now that we're heading into the playoffs and the Progressive Cup Series and Flex Steel Series, expect that to continue. Yeah, and I mean, the main thing that I was surprised, after all the wrecks, the points didn't really get shaken up. Yeah, Michael Annett came close, just 4 points behind Elliott Sadler, but not enough. Those are your 8 playoff drivers. You also see Kaz Grala had a good day, a career best 3rd, but he was still too short. And that's how they line up. Christopher Bell, easily the most playoff points with the 2 wins and being regular season champion. And guys, now we look towards the NPCS. Yeah, big race, playoff starting at Darlington. That was chaotic last year, and that was in the regular season. I can only imagine it's going to be crazy in the postseason. Well, we hope you enjoyed. Until then, for Tony and Trip, I'm Eddie Kalegi signing off of WUB Network.